All
Hey,
right.
Dios mío.
Yastrzemski. All right.
Yes.
Guys, welcome to the nice people that are listening and watching our podcast here. It's a PinstripeStrong podcast, and I just don't know what the hell we're going to talk about today. It is June 19th, and guess what? The Yankees.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
That's what's going on here. We'll talk about what I don't know. I don't know what we're going to talk about in the PinstripeStrong podcast.
Let's do it.
All right. Chris, how you doing?
Um, personally, I'm okay. Um, maybe, but I've been, we were talking about it briefly on the Yankees chat and the Pinstripe Strong chat. I don't want to. I'm not fully checked out, but it's been a tough watch. It feels like you're watching your favorite show, and then all of a sudden they do some bullshit and just throw everything out of whack. You're trying to decide if you're going to keep watching to see if it gets better or just stop completely and go on about your day. That's where I'm at right now. Obviously, we have, I don't want to call it obligation, but it feels like it because, we got to give the people the real. We got to come back and share this information, our opinions, our thoughts on the state of the Yankees. But it's really tough. It's really tough, man. It's really tough. Like I'm at a point right now where I'm like, I need this game to finish so I could continue watching One Piece. I need this game to finish so I can continue watching Raw, SmackDown, AEW, whatever it is. Is like I want to watch everything else except this shit. And they keep proving me right because they're doing some bullshit. They're playing sloppy. They're all over the place. We'll get into it more obviously as we go, but yeah. Um I'm in a tough spot right now. Joe. How about you, man? How you doing?
Same. I mean, I'm like in a spot where it's like somebody told me, "Hey Joe, why don't you take a week off of the Yankees?" And I said, I felt like I've been taking time off. It's some
Yeah.
involuntarily, but I just felt like I haven't done a vlog yet, and that's a lot of it's circumstantial because moving and stuff like that. And the Yankees have just been a boring watch. They've been a boring watch. Like I've done some streams. I've done streams as well, and they've been fun because I love. And what keeps me on the streams, to be honest, is the people that I'm interacting with. But yesterday, final game of the series, it just felt like, yo, maybe I should just should I not 162 one game season in my life? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's never really been a healthy approach.
You start questioning your shirt. You said like
Yo,
it's
bro, 27. When was the last Yankee
yeah.
comeback?
It was like, do y'all believe in
Bro, the
27
Yankees got down 10 zip or 10-1 in game one. I had the shirt on and I left. First of
It's like
all, I never turned off Yankee games. Ever.
you
I've
never leave.
I've never left early,
You never leave
right?
ever, no matter how much we're down by.
But my God, there are limits. And I said, you know what? If this is what it's gonna be, then yo, you know what? I might just I don't know. I'm gonna go to the gym and do something, for myself. I don't know what
Get
to
rid
do
of
with this yet. I don't know.
get
Because
rid
then
of
you
all the
have
frustration.
I put out a tweet today, Chris. I said
Yeah, I saw it.
put out a tweet today, which I just didn't know. I just woke up and I woke up and I was thinking about it, mulling it over. I was like, you know what? Let me try to put it into words. I said, I wish the Yankees were better. And I wish they haven't been boring to watch this year. I wish that the team were built better from jump. I wish we didn't rely on so many what-if scenarios to pan out. I wish this team wasn't built of paper mache and expected to hold up during the storm of 162. And I feel like that should be published.
It sounds very poetic, actually.
But it really felt that way. It just felt like, it sucks. And then I'm watching the post game, and all right, mind you, I have a new addiction. It's playing Zelda. All right, I am addicted to this goat of a game. I'm trying to not pick up my Nintendo Switch right now, but Tears of the Kingdom is one of the best games I've ever played. All right, anyway.
Wow, wait a minute.
It's the best Zelda game ever.
That's actually a very good conversation to have. I need to.
Yeah, fuck the Yankees. Fuck the Yankees. Let's talk about that. All right.
Zelda strong. There's Zelda strong right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, so.
Wow, okay.
I mean, the great Jack from DC.
What's up, guys? I don't know if you can hear me. It's Jack from DC. I'm at homecoming. You guys probably can't hear me, but I'm not letting the Yankees ruin my night. Let's fucking go, dude. I don't care. Fuck the Yankees. Boo everybody. Let's go, baby.
That shit's goated forever, yo.
That's a goated voicemail.
The aliens are gonna come and they're gonna be like, they're gonna find this one recording. Jack from DC.
Yes, Tears of the Kingdom to help mask my tears of the evil empire. And basically what it is, because during yesterday, all right, in last night's game, when the Yankees gave up that lead, right, and it was 4-1, I was streaming, but the switch was on.
I seen people on Twitter say they shut off the game and put on your live.
You know what?
They couldn't watch the game.
You know what I seen? And I was still watching the game, but I was playing it. But I was just seeing. I was like, damn, I could be grinding shrines right now and looking for shrines, and that has more priority than the fucking Yankees coming back. What is this world, bro? Why can't we just... And then at the end of the game, I fucking lose it, Chris. Because at the end of the game, I'm like, all right, let's just throw it on or whatever it is. At the end of the game, I had to hear my manager saying, well, we're not playing bad, we're just not scoring. Which is kind of like playing bad. And I'm like, yo, turn this shit off.
Yo, him and Jason Zello be in the back just trying to come up with
bro,
shit,
Josh Donaldson up. You had runners on second and third. I think the Yankees had one run that came in or whatever it is. And they pop out, and I just throw on the intermission screen, and I just throw on the elevator music. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing this. I said, welcome to the JoezMcfly intermission. Yo, I turned off the camera. I said, I'm not letting this game get me mad.
I think that's what it is.
But then I felt like my anger was being diverted into other areas, Chris, because then I started, because, I was doing laundry at the same time. So I'm doing laundry. I'm folding laundry, Tears of the Kingdom, Yankee game right here. Now is slowly becoming the background. And then my anger toward the Yankees not winning now is diverted toward socks. And why the fuck I have so many different kind of socks, which makes, I'm not going to get into that rant again, which makes basically doing laundry a nightmare because then I got to find new pairs. And so I'm literally thinking about debating throwing all of my socks away, starting fresh with brand new socks, and only buying one kind of sock.
No, you got to create the have and now.
Exactly. So I think I'm going to just throw all my socks away, bro. Because how does a sock get lost?
They always get lost.
They all go into the washer at the same time. Anyway, this is... When I said, what are we going to talk about? This is what, I was thinking. I'm just letting you guys know, the thoughts that are spewing out of my mind right now.
And it's funny talking about Sox, and we got swept.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where those Sox be going. B. I just hate that shit. But now there are. I mean, do you want to get in some news, man? Like, I don't.
Elk says, truly, I'm going to read comments today. And if you guys, you know what? I'm going to invite anybody that is in the chat to come onto the Discord. I don't care.
Just talk about it. But
before
you do.
Wait, I'm going to give the link. I'm going to put the link in the chat if you guys do want to go in there
put the link.
or whatever. And I'll put
Ian Hamilton, he had his first rehab. He should be on his way. Rodon, he's going to be getting into a rehab tomorrow, something like that. I think this week. Bader is coming back tomorrow after he was supposed to come back Friday. And
oh my God! Because I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I hate these updates.
We don't.
Oh my fuck, bro! All I do is hear, this guy might be coming back, and when this guy comes back, bro, we still suck. The team sucks until you prove it on the field. Like, I don't want to know when you're getting on the field until you prove it on the field. Because Giancarlo came back and it's like he didn't.
Rizzo came back.
Oh my God.
Struggling since DJ.
I'm not gonna get mad.
You know what I mean? Baylor came back and left the game. Sevy, he's been tough. Yeah, man. See, this is my issue. All right, this is one of my biggest issues because we could talk about it's June 19th. We still got the dog days of summer and September, whatever, and all that stuff. But and yes, we don't have Judge or whatever. But what are they coming back to? Like, is it gonna be just Judge when he gets back? It's he's gonna have to put the team on his back again and carry them and do all this other shit. Everybody else got to do what they got to do. They got to put in their part. They got to do their part, and they're not right now. It's embarrassing, and it's like, it's a coaching issue. And this guy, the batting coach, I think he's gone,
Dylan Lawson.
I think Dylan Lawson is gonna be gone, and they're gonna put it on him. But this is beyond that, B.
Chris, they don't even listen to the hitting coach.
I mean, when you got Volpe talking about eating chicken parm and catching an issue because he was watching videos with Wells.
I don't know why. When I picture Dylan Lawson, I picture this guy running around with the clipboard trying to talk to players, and like nobody hears him. And he's like, hey.
He's like a fucking substitute teacher in there. Like, all right, guys, we got your Judge and Stanley.
These guys shooting paper balls and shit, like out of straws and shit on the other side of class. Nobody's paying attention.
In the summer school,
looking around, he's at the batting cage, like, "Hey, when you swung at this, he's like, yo, get out of here, nerd." Like, it's like nobody, bro, and you know what? You probably actually get made fun of if you listen to him, almost. Where it's like, yeah, Dylan Lawson, you talk to Dylan, and everybody laughing at the lunch table, he told me. He told me that if I do this, I could get some hits. He's like,
and actually, I felt good. I was actually feeling good in the.
I was doing good in the batting cage.
Batting cages,
bro. I just feel like he's like they're trolling him.
This is a disaster, babe.
Chris, remember when the Yankees just fired Kevin Cash? And this is a long time ago. Remember when the Yankees fired Kevin Cash and Brian Cashman thought that was a smart move? Hey, guess what? Kevin Cash has been a hitting coach on 5 World Series teams. I just want to put that out there. All right? 5 World Series teams. Kevin Cash. What a bum, huh? What a freaking bum.
Bro, Cashman said, I saw the video just recently. He said I mean, Gio, he's a great player. I appreciate what he did for us, but he's no Josh Donaldson. He's actually said that. He's no Josh Donaldson. I was like, all right, bro.
Kevin Long, my bad.
Kevin Long, yeah.
Kevin Long,
Cash is
my bad. Kevin Cash is the
former Yankee.
Former Yankee. Yeah, my bad. Kevin Long. Thank you, Chad, for letting me know.
Chad's always going to keep us on our toes.
Appreciate you. Because I know that they come from a good place. They're not coming from like a place of like, hey, we're just going to like bullshit here. They feel the same way we do. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't understand how the team regresses. Why don't we hit? Or how come Volpe doesn't know how to bunt? I know this is dumb to say. Why does it feel like Volpe has no approach at the plate? Like, is nobody talking to him? He's ahead in the count. Or no, the Yankees are down. Fine. There's one runner on or whatever it is or whatever. I don't know. And at the end of the game, and the Yankees were probably going to lose anyway. But, hey, kid, maybe he should have a take sign there. Maybe working at bat. Not, hey, the first fastball at my eyeballs I'm going to swing at. Like, where's the approach? I don't know. I just think, I hope that this turns around because a full season of this is misery because it's like the Yankees are, all right, the problem with this being in this unmitigated disaster is that you're not quite bottoming out yet, so you don't know like, oh, well, you're not all the way at the bottom where you'll be like, oh, well, we're just going to be trash the whole season. And you're also not all the way at the top where you feel like so comfortable that you're going to be good. So it's kind of like in this middle area where the season could make a turn if things break right, or they could just kind of stay the same and we keep hoping because of that extra playoff spot that makes you think that you're good for whatever reason.
It's a second wild card, right?
It's a second wild card.
Right now we're out of that. Because Houston's probably not going to go anywhere. The Angels are.
Can we talk about.
Orioles are not going to go anywhere.
I played a game with myself the other day, and it feels like we're having two different conversations at the same time, but we're having the same conversation, Chris.
It's the same conversation.
I started to think like, yo, who's doing good on the team? And I started to name some of them, and I'm like, yo, you know what? It's actually, I said, or who's doing bad on the team? And I said, you know what? I think it's easier to name who's like good right now on the team. And like, it's like Bowers, and then I don't know what else to say. Hitting wise.
It's Bowers. He's like, yo, y'all don't want to hit. I'm like,
it's Bowers, Gary Sanchez for San Diego, Mateo for the Orioles. It's all the ex-Yankees.
Except for Bowers. He's a
current Yankee.
You know what I mean? Right now, is there
McKinney also. McKinney too.
Yeah,
thank you,
Billy McKinney. He's doing his thing.
But he's been coming back down to earth a little bit. But he's still
a little bit.
But his down to earth is out of anybody else's stratosphere. It feels like.
Gio's hitting 300. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but he suffered a really bad injury. He's like out for the season kind of thing.
Damn. Sorry. My whole thing is, besides Judge, and of course Rodon, let's see how he does. We don't even know how he's gonna, play out in the stadium and in the AL East. But what is the clear-cut answer for the Yankees to go on a run? I mean, yeah, we get Judge back, but does that mean that everybody else all of a sudden wakes up?
I mean, it's hitting, and it sucks how much this team depends on Judge because it's bad. Because if Judge is actually hurt, then he's going to probably try to come back because the team needs him, and he's a team player, and he's a captain, right? So if he tries to come back, I don't want people trying to come back before they need to, because then that's how that's how you're like, you end up more hurt than anything else. When a player feels like, hey, I need to go out of my way to come back, then that's a problem. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like, you know what, team's playing great. Let's come back. But whatever. Chris, you want to let us know what happened this weekend? Jamal's calling me. He's with the kids, so I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, man, let's break it down real quick. What happened on the weekend? So the Yankees got beat 15-5. I'll tell you that. They got smacked. Herman started that game. He did not look great at all. There was a hustle play by Gleyber that was good. I like that. I like watching Gleyber hustle. Donaldson, there was some sloppy defense here in this game. Donaldson bobbled the ball. And Matt Crook actually debuted in this game. He could have been out, but
that felt mean to Crook.
Yeah, that really was.
It felt like, bro, homie's been up here. He hasn't pitched in an eon. Okay.
12 days up here, baby. And he finally gets into the game. It's the Yankees, Red Sox. You dream about this. And Donaldson, who's a gold glove defender, bobbles it. Donaldson, if you can't defend, I mean, you out of here, baby, because your glove is basically what's keeping you here, in my opinion, aside from your contract. But that shit's insane. Rizzo also went far off the bag. Hook couldn't, he didn't cover first base, which is weird, because it's really tough for left field for lefties to cover first on a grounder. So that was another situation there. Another bad throw by Gleyber. And I mean, Crook gave up a grand slam.
When were you done in this game? When were you done?
I was done when they got the lead.
What the fuck?
No. I mean, once it hit 10-10, when it was like 10 something.
I feel like even though it was early, I feel like the 10 runs were like that's when I packed up and went to the gym.
Bro, because I went back and I saw the standings. I'm like, yo, y'all in last place, B. Tanner Hall got hit in the face, unfortunately. Honestly, all I had to say about this game is that IKF pitched. That's literally all I had to say. Yankees lost the first game. Saturday was rained out, so they had to play a doubleheader yesterday. And Schmidt did not have a good outing.
15-5.
That was just nasty work.
Bro, when was the last time that the Yankees beat the Red Sox ass? Like really beat like that? Like they beat them, but I'm talking about like that.
An ass whooping. Like,
look, I feel like it happens a lot to the Yankees Red Sox. Like it's the other way around. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat remembers, but it just feels like
it does feel like it's been a minute. Now Schmidt, he was pitching good until the 5th inning. Bowers, he starts the game again with a double. Gleyber homers, which is good. Yankees score first again.
Lose first again.
So Schmidt gave up 2 runs. He was mad. King comes in. You think, King is going to be good. Shout out to King's dad. He was in the broadcast, chilling there.
King's dad is a real cool guy. Like I met him.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He looked like a cool vibe, but he's a Red Sox fan. But there was 2 balks in this game, Joe. One by Schmidt, one by Ramirez, I think. King, he did not have a good outing at all.
Mm-mm.
And Yankees lose 6-2 in this game. I mean, I don't know what else stood out to you, but nasty work.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Game 3, Sevy.
Sevy pitched pretty good, I think.
Better. Well, he had the bases loaded twice.
Well, one of them was. I felt weird. That bases loaded one.
It was an error. There was like an error.
Yeah, the bases loaded one. It was interesting, Chris, because I was watching. I was like in the whole King and his father interview. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then I look up again and his bases loaded. I'm like, whoa, what the hell's going on?
Bases loaded.
The runner that scored on the catcher's interference, I, like, I wonder if Sevy was annoyed. I don't know if he was, but I wonder if he was annoyed. Like, damn, dog. Like, all right, well, whatever. Let's figure it out. Like, shit. Meanwhile, Rizzo hits a freaking shot to center field to that stupid Bermuda Triangle that they have in Fenway, and it gets caught.
Duran ran that down.
Your camera froze?
My camera or your camera? And
no, I think you're good now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, catcher's interference and all that stuff. So yeah, so this series had a little bit of everything bad that you could think of. So yeah, no bueno, B.
It just sucks. It feels like even if scoring first is fine, is good. The problem is that they stop scoring. They literally stop scoring. This happens like every time, Chris. It's almost like they score and be like, all right, well, that's it. Pitchers, get it together. Let's go. No more.
Every time we score first, I'm like, fuck, we lost. Yo, we did. We scored first in every game in the series.
Bro, because they stopped scoring.
That shit is insane, B. It's like they just gave up. The 3, 4, and 5 hitters come up, and it's like there's no rally. Like everything just stops.
Apparently, the Yankees said that Stanton was going to play the outfield. The game didn't get rained out. Whatever that means. I don't know. Who are you going to play at DH? Willie Calhoun? Oh, well, you could. Maybe that's...
No, Donaldson.
Bro, I just don't want to hear his name anymore. It's like... Donaldson's been bad, bro. Like,
do you DFA Donaldson?
And then replace him with what? Well, you could bring up... Yes. I like that.
You could bring up Peraza. They did send down Oswaldo. They did send down Oswaldo. They sent out the reliever. The name escapes me. But
yeah, he was the 27th man.
Yeah, the 27th man. They sent him down too. So obviously, with Bader coming back, that's the spot right there. And then I wonder who's going to be the pitcher, or are they going to bring up another bat? Oh no, that's 27th man. My bad. But they should send down they should DFA Donaldson, bring up Peraza. So now you got Peraza, Bader, better defense.
Donaldson right now is thinking whether or not
if he's going to play in 2024. There was something in the contract there about I think it's a player option or some bullshit. But they got to figure it out.
I think it's a team option.
Thank you, Joey Weiser. A team option?
Yeah.
I think it was I forgot the amount. So I think I seen a 6, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. So some of the moves are obvious. Other moves are, it's gonna have to make sense. I don't know.
How do we fix this?
You start by getting Bader back. You bring up Peraza, who's killing it. I mean, do you trust Florio? Do you trust him? His his strikeout rate is high, but he's killing it right now. Who else is there? What trade can you make?
Chris, why is it that people come to this team and just forget how to hit? Like, what is it? The philosophy? I don't know what's going on.
Philosophy that is not driving these guys is an off philosophy that's been there since Boone has been here. It's like everything shifted after 2017.
Let me check. I want to check. I want to check something right now.
And yes. The Yankees made it to the ALCS in 2019 and last year.
They got swept.
They got swept last year though,
and barely made it past the Guardians, who were lucky to be there.
That's why, in a way, did it really harm us to make it to the next round? You know what I mean? Well, because that's what they're gonna say. Even though they got swept, they're gonna say that. They're gonna say, "Well, we made it to the ALCS," but why did you get swept? Because your offense was trash. And you ran the same team basically back. and think you're gonna make it far. Like there's something else going on there, B. Like it's not smelling right. It's not smelling. It's like when the potato salad has been in the fridge for like 4 days after Thanksgiving, and you're like, is it good now? Like, is it still good? Like, I don't know. Something's off.
Can I
like
say?
If I eat it,
Can I say something?
Talk about it.
I just want to say something real quick. That maybe some of us know, some of us don't. I don't know. I hate to say it. In 16 games, Aaron Hicks is batting .327 with .441 on base, .551 slugging, a .992 OPS. The guy that we thought, he's got 2 homers, he's got 10 walks, he's walking again. I want to know why that feels like it keeps happening. I want to know. I'm not saying, I'm not advocating for Hicks or whatever, but why did you and your analytics feel like not only he was done as a righty, not only was he done as a lefty, but he was done as a complete baseball player, to the point that now your division rival has picked up this guy and he's batting .327 in 16 games? I want to know. I do want to know.
Something is off, Joe.
Why do you feel your why does your, okay, this is what I want to know. I want to know why the Yankees feel, and a lot is on the players, sure. Why does the organization feel? Because they didn't play Aaron Hicks for a lot of time, right? Remember, we used to be like, wow, this player's playing over Hicks? Wow, so he's not batting against righties, maybe he's batting against lefties, and then the lefty's up, and it's like, he's not batting against lefties. It's like, why is he on the team? How many times did we ask that on this podcast? Why is he on the team?
Why is IKF playing over Hicks?
Right. Or why is this person, like, the Yankees treated him that way because they thought he was cooked. Like cooked. They thought he wasn't good enough. They thought he wasn't a major league player anymore. They literally thought that, or else they would have played him, true or not true. They brought in everybody under the sun to play ahead of him. Right? Mm-hmm. Now he's gone, and now he's able to flourish somewhere else. Why is that? Why is that? I want to know, why is that? Is that just something that a happenstance that you just missed? Or maybe the jury's still out. Maybe he might suck the rest of the season. I don't know. How many home runs does Hicks have with the Orioles? 2. He's got 2 homers with the Orioles. But his OPS is .992, which means he's shooting the gaps.
Yo, Joe, so, thank you for Clouds for mentioning it. Chapman throwing 104. Bro, not just that. They're talking about, oh, man.
I mean, there are people that are not good that left and whatever. I get it. Not everybody's the same thing. But I'm just talking about some players also. And Chapman, if anything, he had to go, and it wasn't like performance stuff, but he had to go more on because of the way that he handled leaving the team. But Chapman does have a 2.96 ERA.
The situation with the playoffs and shit like that, absolutely. But the fact that he looked like he was done, and then all of a sudden, because there was conversation like, oh man, he will never touch 103 again, blah blah. He's throwing 104 right now. One of the most dominant bullpen arms right in the lefty.
Yankees might trade for him.
Yeah. Yankees might trade for him and Hicks. It's like there's exactly what they need: bullpen, pitching, and outfield help.
Remember, the Yankees the whole time were saying we need an outfielder. Meanwhile, they had one.
They had one, and now he's in the divisional rival, who's probably going to kick our ass because the Orioles are hungry, man. The Orioles are hungry.
Yeah,
we talked about it in the pod. 2 years prior to them, basically.
Yeah,
doing how they're doing right now. So this is what I'm saying, B. Like the Rays, they can say goodbye to their best players, best pitchers, and still dominate. The Orioles are getting better. The Blue Jays are more or less where we at right now, but they're right on our asses. You know what I mean? They're one good run away from leaving us in the dust with the Red Sox.
They're a half game back.
So-
I don't understand. This month was supposed to be the easiest month.
The easiest. That's how we started in June.
It was supposed
That's
to
how we
be
started.
because one, the schedule, two, the off days. Those things were supposed to like help the Yankees not only stay healthy, get healthy, and all of that stuff. But, bro, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the hell happened to the team.
It is a philosophy. Is that to me personally? Nobody could tell me otherwise. Obviously, yes, the players do have to play, but there's something there, and maybe it will come out in the book a couple years from now. But there's something there. Maybe we'll hear it from Boone once he's fired, if he ever gets fired. Will Cashman ever get fired? Absolutely not. I don't see Cashman
Cashman he got an extension last season. He might get another one.
Another one.
They might just throw another one out there. So
after getting swept from the divisional series, after getting swept from the wild card, you know what I mean? He'll get another extension. But you know how they can fix this, man.
How's that?
Just play your game. Don't try to do too much. Rizzo was talking about it. He was like, trying to do a little bit more or try not to do it more just because our big guy's not here and step out of our own zone. Just play your game and win. You win the night, you beat the Mariners, you win that series, you start feeling good because you won the series. Just take it game by game, inning by inning. Don't try to do too much because that's how it feels, man. They're putting a lot of pressure on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing way like they're you know what I mean? It's the ball slipping, bad throws, and everything like that. Don't try to do too much. Just breathe. Take a step back.
James Henderson in the chat says, I just became a baseball fan last year, so it's funny to know that we had let go of Gio, Estrada, Sonny Gray.
Estrada's another one.
Benintendi. I mean, Benintendi hasn't been that good, but Estrada, I always thought, like, why didn't the Yankees give him a chance? Like, didn't he lead the minor leagues in hitting, and they just didn't really give him a shot.
Estrada's a gamer. He's a gamer.
Mateo's killing it with the Orioles. Sonny Gray wasn't going to work out in New York because he was a head case. I'm sure if you trade DJ, he'll win a batting championship again. I don't know what's happening with DJ. I was talking to Dan Canobio, who, by the way, happy birthday. And you guys tweet at Dan Canobio and wish him a happy birthday. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
He was like, I always thought with DJ LeMahieu, the 5-year deal is not going to be a problem because he can always hit. He's like a guy that will always hit. Maybe he won't be able to run. Maybe he can't defend. Maybe whatever. But he'll, eventually toward the end of the deal, maybe he'll just be a pinch hitter. Or he'll just get a double or a single the other way, a clutch. But he's like not even hitting.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happening there. Hopefully Rizzo gets going. He hit the ball a lot better this series. We need him to get going again.
Stanton.
Thairo Estrada wasn't that good. Didn't he hit like 340 in the minors? He hit 340 in the minors, didn't he? He's been a good major league player. He's not like an all-star. He's not. Don't misconstrue my words here, but I mean he's a good player for the Giants.
Yeah, he's still. Let me see
I don't know what he's doing right now. I didn't see this season, but We can call up anybody. I literally feel like you can't put anything out there worse on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
He's batting .291, 28 RBIs.
I mean, I fucking love that on the Yankees. He's batting .291?
He'll have the best
Holy
average.
shit, man. That's crazy. What a bum.
He's a bum.
There's going to be a point in the season where it's like, oh, like Castro says, you got to declare yourself. Declare yourself. Remember in 2016 he was saying that, and then that's when he sold. So there's going to be a point where you're going to be like, okay, maybe I think it's too early for Spencer Jones. I think it's too early for him. I don't want to do that to him. Nor do I want to do that to Jason Dominguez.
It's way too early for Spencer Jones.
But I think
that's 10 home runs. Though.
Has 10 homers. He's looking good. But I need kids to develop too. They need to have their time to develop too.
Dominguez is not doing too good right now. He's batting like 2-something, like low 200s.
Joe, not to get you mad, but we DFA'd Thairo Estrada to make a roster spot for Rugi Odor. Oh, great.
Oh, it was DFA. It wasn't even a trade.
How great is that?
Bro, what is this? If I made this many mistakes at my job, son, I don't know. I'll be flipping burgers right now, dude.
Speaking of burgers, I would love a burger.
Somebody said that they were showing a video of McDonald's worker flipping burgers. Like, this would have been Aaron Boone if he didn't hit that home run in 2003.
Nah, they'll do it.
Why they don't do it? He was working at ESPN.
He would have been doing well with his life. I mean, come on. He's a well-spoken guy.
He comes from family, his family's royalty. Like, stop.
Yeah, you guys wilding out, man. It's crazy.
It's like if he didn't hit that 2003 home run. I think that's the reason he got the job.
You said it might be the hair policy? Oh, no. I don't know. All I know is that it's something weird with the Yanks, and I don't know what's going on. But they look so bad right now. They look lifeless. If they get down in the game, it doesn't feel like there's the 27 ounce mantra. This came from 27 ounce came from like just the mantra when I started saying it on social media. It came from the 2017 team. And later on in the season, not the beginning of it, because we started off horrible, but second half of the season and 2018 team too, like it just felt like the Yankees would come back. And even if they get down, they wouldn't be out, Boy, it's
somebody saying 27 ounces like sucking their teeth.
Well, somebody tells me 27 ounce now, I feel like they're making fun of me. Even though they don't even mean it, I feel like they're trolling me. And like, why are you trolling me?
27 ounce, right, Joe? Like, right?
27. Now, there's always like Red Sox fans that be trolling me. Be like, hey, man, keep them pinstripes on. Stay pinstripe strong. Let's go.
Shut up, Red Sox. Shut up, Red Sox.
Yeah.
Who you think? What fan base you think feels worse? Obviously, we're Yankee fans, but the Mets fans or the Yankee fans? Because in the series in the beginning of the week, it wasn't looking too good for the Mets.
That's a good question. Which fan base feels worse?
Because we're like the top three most, like the highest. In terms of the money and things like that was invested on the team, and and they were over 300 mil or something like that, or close to it, and they got a losing record. Scherzer got smacked. Verlander was alright, but I don't know. I feel like the fan base, we both feel like shit because we're not where we thought we would be. At least this early, maybe more so the Yankees. I think us as Yankee.
I think the Mets fans feel worse.
I think so too.
I feel like there is an optimism to Yankee fans feeling like things are gonna get fixed. I feel like Met fans, based on past history, that they feel like we're gonna be a laughing stock. This is gonna be the worst season ever, and
But my thing is and not to get too into their team or whatever, but obviously it's New York, the media and all that stuff. But being that they kind of quote unquote won the off season with with who they got, Scherzer, Verlander, and all. Well, they had Scherzer, but they got Verlander or whatever. So it's like, oh man, with our offense, we got Lindor, we got this guy, whatever, and
Senga. I think I really do think it's the Mets. I really do think that the Mets fans feel worse than the Yankee fans right now. I don't feel happy, but I feel like I don't feel happy, but I feel like I'm in a better place than a Met fan right now because of what's going on, and you know the you signed these two old pitchers for so much money, and it's almost like you're damned if you. It almost feels like, oh well, this is just this is what it's like being a Met fan, Joe. That's what I was told one of my Met fan friends. This is what it's like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the hell we can sign Ohtani next year. We're gonna lose. I'm so serious that's how this.
I seen Jolly post a pic that said Mets got eliminated or some shit. I was like, God damn, Jolly. Like,
yo,
it's true, baby. It's true.
Jolly feels that. Jolly literally feels that. It literally feels like, yeah, man, we were going to come back. And then it's like that toxicity comes up. Like, I always watch a game. I go into a game. Every game, this is my process. When a game starts, I never feel like the Yankees are going to lose that game until they prove me during the game that they're losing, right?
Right.
I feel like the Met fans, just talking to them, a lot of them, and I feel like they feel like some games are already lost. Like when they were going to get swept by the Braves, some of them were saying, well, we're swept. It's over. And I was like, damn.
Bro,
It's the Braves. We can't beat the Braves. We never beat the Braves. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean you never beat the Braves? Yeah.
Well,
I would agree.
They kind of don't. They kind of don't beat the Braves.
I mean, I would agree. I mean, we came back on them, and we ended up winning that first game. We lost the second game.
It was a mid-off.
Yeah, it was really a mid-off. It was like, who's going to be the worst?
We won the game that they were supposed to win. They won the game that we were supposed to win, and we shook hands at the end of the night. Okay? At the end of the night, at Citi Field, the Yankees and the Mets both went to probably McFadden's and just drank their night away, their misery, because it was embarrassing. It was a mid-off. They were exciting games. They were fun to watch. But it was a mid-off. Let's be honest here. A lot of, nobody hitting. A lot of bullpen blow leads.
A lot of bullshit. I mean, IKF still home. I mean, how does that happen?
Drew Smith gets thrown out for sticky stuff. Ha, ha, ha. You see, our guy does it too. It's like...
It was just bad. It was just bad. It was just bad. And that's why we kind of stumbled into this Red Sox season. We got some of that bad negative Queens juju. And
that McFadden.
We Fenway.
We came in there with that McFadden.
There's a joke there. I don't know what it is, but there's a joke there.
Yankees got McSmacked. First night. Set the tone of the series.
Unbelievable. But yeah, Yankees got swept. We face the Mariners next. How do you feel about the next series, Joe?
How have the Mariners been doing? Let me see. What's
the Mariners? Let's see let's see what the standings look like. Standings, the West. The Mariners are fourth place. They're 500.
You're the Angels. The Angels are better than the Yankees right now.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
They're 41-33.
That's what I'm saying. The wild card is not even a lock because Houston is there because Texas is killing it right now. Texas is 44-27. And the Angels and the Astros they're right behind. They're right in front of the Yankees actually. So it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. But hey, how we start getting on the right track by beating the Mariners, and that's what we got to do.
Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
And the Kansas City Royals in 1952. God dang, you guys are trash, baby.
Oakland. I don't know what games Chapman is saving. The Oakland A's, 1955.
He's probably not even closing. He's coming in the eighth.
Somebody said, let me read the chat and let's see what they're saying. Somebody said, Virgo Smith says sign Sean Figgins.
We used to hate Chone Figgins.
Yo, Chone
He was
Figgins.
always because he was so good, man. He always got on base. Always that whole Angels team was fucking annoying. They never
Darren Erstad,
Tim Salmon,
Garrett Anderson.
Howard Anderson. There you go, Anderson. Oh. And they had who was their catcher? One of the Molina brothers.
I think that it was Benji. Was it Benji or Jose?
I remember Benji. I think it was either Jose. I remember Benji was a Giant. He was with the Giants too.
Okay, so Jose.
Well, it was one of them. I don't know,
but Yadier Molina. That's
Yadier Molina. I heard that shit for 15 years. Yadier Molina. You better, brother. Yeah. So Seattle right now is just.
Do you want to you know what? Something weird. I don't know if something weird is going on or just things are just changing of the tide. I don't know what's going on. The Dodgers kind of suck right now. They're kind of in a low, kind of like how the Yankees are.
Yeah, it's the Astros, the Yankees, and the Dodgers right now in a circle.
Yes. Astros, Yankees, Dodgers are kind of mid right now. Mets were supposed to be good. They're bad. Cincinnati is good. They're in an 8-game winning streak, are they? Pittsburgh was good. Then they were bad. Now they're better. But they're in a 6-7 game and then a 6-game losing streak right now. Atlanta's good because they don't lose to bad teams. And then there's the Angels are good, which is so weird for me to say. Texas is good. The West is kind of I don't know. People say, "Oh, the AL East is really good." We are, and everybody has a positive.
They have a winning record.
Differential. Everybody has a winning record. I get it, but it just feels like it doesn't feel that way. It feels bad. Close out the Red Sox series real quick, Chris. Yankees have faced the Red Sox 6 games. Yankees have won 1. I don't think that I don't think that Tampa Bay has lost to Boston, or maybe they lost 1 game to Boston. And later on in the year, when you're thinking about AL East and why you did or why you didn't win the AL East, you can start to pinpoint against certain records. It's not 19 games anymore that we have against these AL East opponents. It's 10. It's less games because there's a balanced schedule. So you gotta, these games, they all mean something. They're literally all 2-game swings. So this sweep puts us behind the 8 ball here in a bad spot. The Red Sox suck.
Yeah, Joe.
But the Yankees are worse right now. What's up?
We're 10 games away from halfway into the season. We played 72 games. We're 39-33. The next 10 games we play, let's see where we land, but that'll be halfway into the season. So again, we talk about June. Look how fast shit just flew.
Oh, 13 games, Jared says. 13 games instead of 19. Yes.
Okay. Look how fast time flew, B. So, I mean, if you guys want to keep talking about, oh, nah, it's still early, we could come back, we're only back 10 games. I don't know, man. Is there a course correction? Find out next pod.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't had this feeling in a while. Are we giving awards? I don't know.
No, I don't feel like giving any type of awards right now. B, it's I mean, we have to see something. I mean, if you want to give it, we can. I mean, but
I feel like giving people report cards. Maybe I'll do that next
the
pod.
Delaney cards for sure, bringing it back.
Oh shit! Don't give me a Delaney card book and watching
We-
the Yankee games. Yo. So we used to have a teacher. His name is
Mr. Berger.
Mr. Berger, and he used to have a book of Delaney cards, and he would tell everybody at the beginning of the year, he would say, "I'm starting you all off with 100." And then somebody like raised their hand. Oh no, somebody just blurted out something like, "Oh, so if I stop coming right now, like I pass?" And he grabbed his book and he quickly put a negative there. And he said that was a prime example. You start off at 100, and little by little, you bring yourself down. I'm gonna try to take as many negatives as I can. You want to give me reasons to?
R.I.P. Mr. Berger, man.
Bro,
Damn.
everybody would start off at 100, and you had a rough year, bro. You seen that score going down, and bro, one time I said some shit. He picked up my card, gave me a little negative, looked at me again. I didn't even do anything different. I just kept looking at him. He just gave me another negative. Like there was 2 negatives there. I didn't even do anything to deserve the second one. He just didn't like the look of my face.
The faces that he would put, yeah, that shit was fucking funny, man.
I just wonder if I'm doing that and I'm pulling out cards. I think I'm going to have to do it after game 80, 81, right? So I could give people a fresh slate. Okay?
Game 81.
Huh?
Game 81.
No,
Jones.
it would be game 82. I'll have Delaney cards for everybody, and everybody's starting with 100, and we'll figure it out. We'll see.
Professor Joes or Dean Joes?
Nah, Professor Joes.
Professor Joes, you hear me? With a tie and a button up. Professor Joes.
No tie. I'll just wear like
Gym clothes and shit.
Damn, I can't find that shit. It's like gym clothes. I had
Professor
like,
Joes.
oh,
Professor Joes.
oh.
Let's go.
I just wear shit like this. Wear this. I'll just.
Goggles. You gotta take off the hat.
Oh yeah. With the glasses on.
That's scientist Jones, though.
Yeah, JoezMcfly. 2 Kicks McGee. And that's it. I just need to be able to. There's some shit that I need to be able to protect my eyes from, guys. And bad play is one of them.
We gotta protect.
Protect. So I'll wear my eye condoms when I can.
Absolutely. So there you go. It's actually coming up pretty soon. Game 82, that is.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So let's get it.
Some people might get some negatives between now and then.
Because starting with 96. Hey, Joe, any words for the next series coming up? Let's see who's pitching.
Yo, just, you know what? How about this? I'll be happy if you hit and lose. Because that's hard to do. Yes, that's hard to do. If you guys hit and get swept, then I'll be like, you know what? I'll be positive.
Are you?
I would be. I would honestly be positive. If you guys, like, hitting. I'm talking about hitting. You're back at the stadium. Start hitting. Yankee fans are paying their hard-earned money to go out to games to go see you. Okay? Hit the ball. Do we see Luis Castillo? Oh, my God.
Do we? Let's
Oh
see.
my God! Please, somebody tell me. Oh my God! I hope we don't. Guys.
Yes, we do.
Oh Jesus.
So we face Kirby. It's Kirby versus Cole tomorrow. Castillo versus to be announced. So it's probably an opener. And versus Herman. His name is Wu.
Yeah.
And then, Joe. And
Well,
then we face Texas. Then we face Texas for 4.
For 4, huh? Good old Seager. Why the hell would the Yankees need Seager for? He's a bum. We don't need him. We got to play our shortstop that is now a second baseman. Volpe's the second baseman. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, Volpe's the second
He's
baseman.
not. I want him to do well still. I'm not writing off his career as like he's done, but he's a second baseman.
No,
He
but
just
to have
is. And
Volpe
it's-
as
and that's not
second-
even something bad.
It's
It's just putting people in the right position. Oh shit, we were about to end the podcast and I just remembered something. Rob Refsnyder talking about how he's a natural outfielder and how the Yankees try to make him a second baseman on purpose was like PTSD for me. And he's like, yeah, I should have never let them do that to me.
That
What?
sounds bad, yo.
What are we doing, Bob?
Bro, they want to play everybody out of position.
Man said, Mariano, you're the closer? Shortstop. All right. Jeter, close. Andy, manage.
Yeah, it's Jeter, yo, Jeter. So we're moving you to the like Jeter, we're gonna move you to the outfield, all right?
Says no.
They ain't
the-
tell him that they are, but they ask him. Like, he's like,
he said, no, the hell I'm not.
bro, this is
Joe, you need a fee laugh?
oh,
Nah, my laugh.
The-
You guys will get there in One Piece, but my favorite laugh in One Piece is
I hate those freaking laughs, babe.
I love them.
But this is my favorite one, though. This is my favorite one.
Which one is that? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, damn. Hold on. You heard it?
No?
Oh, so I don't know.
This is the laugh.
いい子だスマイリーシュルシュロロロロロロロロロこれ誰にも止められないシュロロロロロロロロロシュロロロロロロロシュロロロロロロロロシュロロロロロロロロロ
Oh, my God.
I want to laugh that way. People said they couldn't hear your stuff, Chris.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Whose laugh was it?
I sent it to you in the chat so you can play it in the
You sent
Telegram
it to me?
chat. In the Telegram chat.
False.
That shit is so good. Yo, they better laugh like that in the live action series. All right, man. Last words for Chris.
Yeah.
Just play a game, man. Just play a game. Make it fun again. Make it fun to be a Yankee fan again, B. You know what I mean? It's boring right now.
Yo, it's so boring to watch Yankee games. Yo, shit
It's
is
boring.
crazy. Yo, my son, I asked my son, I'm like, hey, do you want to watch a game with me? He said, nah. There's no explanation given. He just said, nah. It was Father's Day, too, son. He said, nah.
Bro, this is what happens, B. You can't. You can, man. It's what it's just ridiculous right now. Just make it fun again to be a fan. Start winning, and let's see, man. We got Seattle tomorrow.
Got Seattle tomorrow.
Got Seattle tomorrow.
Got Seattle tomorrow. All right. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out here and for being here today. Guys, like and subscribe on the video. If you guys listen this far, man, you guys are the shit. Thank you guys so much. I want to have an episode where I'm just talking just straight up to you guys. That'll be cool. I'll be playing Zelda all night. Probably some Diablo and some video games to get my mind off of stupid shit. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out today, man. And like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on and stay pinstripe strong, because they're testing us this year, boy. Holy shit. They are testing us this year. So let's go ahead and do it, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. All of the people that hung out with us all podcast long. I'll see you guys later. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Kick. And I'll see you guys out there, man. See you guys.